1. What is the primary purpose of the National Career Readiness Certificate, NCRC? A. To certify an individual's ability to perform specific technical tasks. B. To measure readiness for success in the workforce. C. To assess only academic knowledge. D. To measure leadership abilities. 2. Which of the following skills does the NCRC primarily assess? A. Technical proficiency in software. B. Soft skills, such as communication and problem solving. C. Knowledge in specific career fields. D. Reading, math, and workplace skills. 3. How is the NCRC most beneficial to employers? A. It helps employers assess candidates' leadership potential. B. It ensures candidates are prepared for various technical roles. C. It provides an objective measurement of job readiness. D. It guarantees that candidates have a college degree. 4. What is the main assessment tool used in the NCRC? A. A written exam only. B. A practical skills demonstration. C. A combination of applied math, reading for information, and locating information assessments. D. Group project. 5. Which of the following best describes the reading for information assessment in the NCRC? A. A test on understanding written material in a workplace context. B. A test on interpreting technical documents. C. A test on reading comprehension in novels. D. A test on grammar and syntax. 6. Which skill is primarily tested by the locating information section of the NCRC? A. The ability to locate specific data in charts, tables, or diagrams. B. The ability to calculate financial data. C. The ability to read long technical papers. D. The ability to analyze data. 7. What is the highest score one can achieve on the NCRC? A. 25. C. D. 40. 8. What type of questions can one expect in the applied math section of the NCRC? A. Questions that require the application of basic mathematical concepts in a workplace context. B. Questions that focus solely on advanced mathematical theories. C. Questions based on abstract mathematical problems. D. Questions that assess knowledge of mathematical history. 9. Which of the following is a key aspect of the NCRC's communications skills assessment? A. Understanding workplace emails and memos. B. Writing academic essays. C. Public speaking in front of a group. Understanding fiction and novels. 10. How does the NCRC benefit individuals seeking employment? It provides a certification that shows potential employers their skills in relevant areas. B. It guarantees employment. C. It offers vocational training for specific careers. D. It offers job placement services. 11. Which of the following is an example of a skill assessed in the NCRC's Reading for Information section? A. Ability to read and interpret a company's policy manual. B. Ability to read a fiction novel and summarize the plot. C. Ability to read and solve advanced mathematical problems. D. Ability to answer general knowledge questions. 12. Which organization is responsible for administering the NCRC? A. The National Education Association. Inc. C. The U.S. Department of Labor. D. The National Career Development Association. 13. What level of job readiness does the NCRC primarily assess? A. Entry-level to mid-level positions. B. Executive-level positions. C. Specialized technical roles. D. High school student preparedness. 14. Which of the following statements about the NCRC is true? A. The NCRC is only available to people who have a high school diploma. B. The NCRC provides a measure of work-related skills for individuals of all educational backgrounds. The NCRC is only useful for those seeking careers in technical fields. D. The NCRC requires candidates to take a series of job-specific training courses. 15. How does the NCRC impact employers when selecting job candidates? A. It provides a standard measure of an individual's readiness for specific technical tasks. B. It helps employers understand a candidate's soft skills and problem-solving abilities. C. It replaces the need for a traditional interview process. D. It provides no value to the hiring process. 16. In which areas can individuals demonstrate their skills through the NCRC? A. Only in manufacturing and construction industries. B. Across a broad range of industries, including healthcare, retail, and technology. C. Only in healthcare-related careers. D. Only in technical fields such as engineering. 17. What is the primary focus of the NCRC Applied Math Assessment? A. Mathematical theory. B. The application of mathematical concepts to real-world job scenarios. C. Abstract math problems. D. Financial accounting. 18. Which of the following is not assessed by the NCRC? A. Applied math skills. B. Reading for information skills. C. Advanced software programming. D. Locating information skills. 19. Which of the following is an example of a task tested by the Locating Information Assessment? A. Identifying the number of steps in a workplace instruction. Using a search engine to locate information. C. Analyzing data in a complex scientific report. D. Drawing conclusions from abstract data. 20. How long is the typical NCRC exam? A. 30 minutes. B. 1 hour. C. 2 hours. 3 hours. 21. Which section of the NCRC focuses on the ability to read and interpret workplace materials such as forms and instructions? A. Locating information. B. Applied math. C. Reading for information. D. Critical thinking. 22. What type of problem-solving ability is primarily tested in the NCRC? A. Mathematical problem-solving. B. Solving abstract philosophical problems. C. Applying common sense to workplace situations. Solving puzzles. 23. What benefits does the NCRC offer to employers regarding employee training? A. It helps employers assess what training employees need before hiring. B. It offers detailed guidance on creating training programs. C. It provides certified training programs for specific job functions. D. It guarantees that employees will pass any future certifications. 24. Which of the following statements best describes the Locating Information section of the NCRC? A. It tests the ability to locate detailed data in a technical document. B. It tests the ability to organize and summarize information. C. It tests the ability to read and write detailed reports. D. It tests the ability to interpret personal data. 25. Which of the following skills is critical for success in the NCRC's Reading for Information Assessment? A. The ability to summarize long novels. B. The ability to extract key information from workplace materials. C. The ability to solve abstract logic problems. D. The ability to memorize facts quickly. 26. In the NCRC, how is the applied math section different from a typical high school math exam? A. It focuses more on theoretical math. B. It uses real-world workplace scenarios to apply math skills. C. It does not require any calculations. D. It focuses on complex algebra. 27. Why might the NCRC be particularly useful for individuals entering the workforce after a long period of unemployment? A. It helps individuals prove their readiness for the modern job market. It requires no prior experience to pass. C. It provides job placement services. D. It guarantees a job in a technical field. 28. How does the NCRC evaluate a candidate's ability to follow instructions? A. By asking them to perform specific tasks in a simulation. B. By assessing their ability to follow written directions in the Locating Information section. C. By testing their verbal comprehension of instructions. D. By having them demonstrate their ability to complete a project. 29. What should candidates focus on when preparing for the NCRC? A. Memorizing specific job-related terms. B. Improving their workplace reading and problem-solving skills. C. Gaining experience in multiple job industries. D. Learning industry-specific software. 30. What is the workplace documents section of the NCRC primarily focused on? A. Understanding workplace emails and memos. B. Understanding workplace safety procedures. C. Reading and understanding written workplace materials. Solving technical problems. 31. Which of the following best describes the NCRC's use of practical, real-world scenarios? A. The NCRC focuses only on theoretical knowledge. B. The NCRC uses real-world examples to assess a candidate's job readiness. The NCRC is purely an academic exam. D. The NCRC uses memorization-based testing. 32. In which career areas is the NCRC most commonly used? A. Government and politics. B. Healthcare, retail, and manufacturing. C. Only in technical and engineering careers. Only in education. 33. Which of the following is most likely to be tested in the NCRC's Reading for Information section? A. Ability to read a map and interpret locations. B. Ability to extract information from a chart or table. C. Ability to write a detailed summary. D. Ability to solve complex math problems. 34. How is the NCRC beneficial for those without a college degree? A. It provides a nationally recognized certification for job readiness. B. It guarantees a job. C. It bypasses the need for formal education. D. It provides free job training programs.